Hi, everybody. John Morris for BaylorBears.com. We are with Henry Howard, Baylor's Associate AD for Capital Projects. And Henry, do we have some capital projects going on? We've got a couple of really big ones happening right now.
John, it's been a busy summer. We're currently working on two capital projects. We've got the Foster Pavilion, and then we've got the Fudge Football Development Center. Both going on at the same time, both on schedule, I'm happy to report.
Ooh, that sounds very good. We are right outside the Allison Indoor Facility, the Simpson Athletic and Academic Center. Right behind us, what is this? What is going on right here?
Before we could begin construction on the construction site, we really had to move the north lineman field to the south so that our linemen had a place to train with their coaches. And so presently we're working on preparations for that lineman field. The exciting thing about that field is it's a Hellas turf. It's going to be the exact same turf that we have at the Allison Indoor, the exact same turf that we have at McLean Stadium. So they're practicing training on the exact same surface they're about to play on.
I like that. Worthy of a very good offensive and defensive line. So this is phase one. You don't use the term phase, though, do you?
I'd love to use the term phase if we had enough time to phase it. I'm calling it sequencing. And what we mean by that is once we get the lineman field constructed, the football team will have their season, hopefully make a great bowl game. As soon as they leave for the bowl game, we'll start work on the north lineman field. That's essentially where we're building this 110,000 square foot facility. It'll have a beautiful view of McLean Stadium and the river. Mac really wanted to take advantage of the river, and we think it's a great recruiting advantage for Baylor athletics.
Good. And an extension, right, of the Allison Indoor Facility coming this way, sort of a front entrance.
Yes, sir. If you've come to the Allison Indoor before to watch a practice or just driven by, you're not going to recognize it in a few months. We're going to extend the Allison Indoor to 100 full yards, so you'll have 100 yards of training, playing, 2 end zones. And then on the south side of the Allison Indoor, we're expanding that. It's going to have a lobby, so we're not working towards the river, we're walking away from the river. It's really going to be the entrance and the focal point to welcome you to the Baylor football campus. We've got dining, we've got training, we've got academics, all in this area for football and our other sports.
Wow, that's terrific. That is going to look terrific. Schedule-wise, what can you tell us schedule-wise for both of these projects?
Sure. Well, this project is going to be completed in the summer of 2024. So we're supposed to complete the South Lineman turf this October, and then we're going to do all the site prep, the utilities, the MEP to get ready to build the standalone football facility. That will be completed in the summer of 2024. So once that's completed, we wanted to have as little impact on the current team as possible, yet still be in a good position to meet that deadline of summer of 2024.
Now, part of the construction is it will affect the Riverwalk, that great walk along the Brazos. Folks need to know about that as we hit the start of the new football season this week.
Yeah, good point, J-Mo. As most of you know, our first home football game is this week. Some of that site work, some of that MEP work, it requires us working on the backside of the Allison Indoor and what will be the Fudge Center. So we're going to have to shut down the Riverwalk from the baseball field. Let's just say the right field wall will be shut down this week, all the way to the student tailgating, which is essentially behind the Mayborn Museum. So if you normally park at the Farrell Center on game day and walk over to the stadium, it will be blocked on the Riverwalk. You can still park there, but I'd recommend going on University Parks Drive. We will, as in previous seasons, have shuttles running. So if you don't want to walk the distance, there will be shuttles to help you get to the I Believe walkway into the stadium.
Oh, fantastic. I've walked it. It's not that much further. It's not walking along the river, but just come out to University Parks Drive, either walk from there along University Parks or catch one of those shuttles, and I'll get you right in.
Yes, sir. What I've seen on game day is a lot of people are doing a tailgate over by the baseball stadium. What I'd encourage you is just move your tailgate over to the softball stadium. You'll get some great shade from the stadium, from the trees over there. You can still visit with your friends and family, but then you'll walk down University Parks, or as you said, take that shuttle down University Parks to the I Believe walkway, and you'll see some great statues of Grant Taft and others. So maybe it's a different experience, but we think a good experience.
I like it. Henry, thank you very much for the update. We appreciate it.
You're so welcome, J-Mo. Thank you.
That is Henry Howard. I'm John Morris, and thanks for being with us.